Are you listening?
What's up, everybody?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ooh, we got a late bloomer. What's up? Stay sorb.
Late bloomer. It's been 1
What's
minute.
up?
Super late.
Oh man, super late. Not so shorty resales. What's up? We're just chilling at work. Nice. Chill on,
Cool.
relax. We got some fun things to go around. Today's just a morning talks with viewers and BS with friends. We'll talk about other things. Like one of the big topics that have been floating around is Hasbro laying off 1,100 people.
Ooh.
Yeah, but open forum kind of thing going on. Nothing too serious, nothing too big, because it doesn't surprise me whatsoever that it happened. And for those people who did surprise, where have you been? We've been talking about this for a while now.
Yep.
All right. But first, let's get to the card of the day.
Card of the day.
Ooh, Hole Breach.
Oh, Breach. This card is pretty epic. It's a little redundant because it could have just done one thing and instead of the other, or they could have choose one or both, but this one has weird text on it. It costs a red and a green. It's a sorcery. It says choose one. Destroy target artifact or destroy target enchantment. Or destroy target artifact and target enchantment. Right? So you can choose to destroy only an artifact, you can choose to destroy only an enchantment, or you can do both.
Well, the way it can be reworded is destroy up to one target artifact and up to one target enchantment.
That's true.
Or just destroy artifact and enchantment.
Yeah. Whole Breach is really good. It's really solid for 2 mana. It's still pretty amazing. The abilities gives it accessibility to remove up to 2 things, and it doesn't discriminate. You can destroy a mythic rare, you can destroy an artifact creature, you can destroy an enchantment creature, you can destroy lots of cool things with this card. And it's red green. Yay!
Now, the only thing I don't like about this card is the words. They could use a lot less words, like we're talking about. I mean, it's ridiculous.
It's just destroy up to one target artifact, destroy up to one target enchantment, and there you go.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, why so many words when you choose one? So it's 2 different things.
Well, this is
However, they're both the same.
Yeah, it's an older card, so a lot of cards nowadays are when they if this card were to get reprinted, I'm pretty sure that's what it would change to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would have this crazy wording.
Right. But they might change it
because they Wizards of the Coast have been simplifying so many things now.
Sometimes oversimplifying.
like hexproof didn't exist until recent years, because before it was just this creature can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control. But rather than saying that, it was just like, why don't we just change that to hexproof?
Right.
That makes more sense.
Right. And all these years, I've been waiting for looting to become a keyword mechanic, and no,
might be copyrighted. That's something. Prevents but what was it although I will say, when they simplified everything, there was actually a major change when they simplified abilities, because before they made the ruling that a creature has this ability, basically remove the ability to stack lifelink, because you used to be able to. If you put like Loxodon and Warhammer, which is equipped creature gets +3/+3 in lifelink, if the creature had lifelink, you would be able to gain twice as much life. but they fixed it where now it has lifelink. It's just
Right.
the ability, so which is really
Yeah.
crazy. Which is really
It
crazy.
is.
That was
Well, because like there are some creatures who still don't have lifelink, but have the lifelink text.
yeah, exactly. Like what's the armadillo cloak?
Right.
Still works because
Mhm.
it says enchanted creature has whenever this creature deals damage, you gain life. You gain
Right.
life. So and it includes all damage too for armadillo cloak, if I remember right. So even if it does non-combat damage, you can still gain the life.
Right. For sure. And now let's get to the picture of the day. This picture, man, I thought of this picture. I'm like, so true. Santa works one day a year, spends the rest of the year judging you.
Santa is the biggest introvert. He stays in his house all year long except for one day and goes out and meets everybody and then goes
Enough people.
Yeah,
visit
you do realize he's a pimp, right? Because he's always going ho ho ho.
Oh gosh.
Oh man, dad jokes for days. No man, thought it was funny. Let's say hello to people in chat.
Hi people in chat.
Hi people in chat. Zombie.
What's up, chat? And no
audio. And brain.
let's see. We got Zombie in the house.
Zombie.
James Willis. What's up? Investable collectibles. What's going on? Not so shorty resales. What's up? All right.
No.
It's everybody in chat right now. We lost super fast, so it's going to be Stasis Orb and Hillbilly Coffee Show.
Yep.
Hey, DJ, what's going on? Yeah, super fast Taurus. He had some audio issues, so he'll be back.
Or will he? Bum bum bum.
Yeah. Well, since we got the show now, we can do what we want. Let's just kick them out.
Right. All right. Can you hear me now?
Flag it, he's back.
He made it.
So you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what I was saying.
Are you the real super fast tortoise?
Nah, I don't want to stand up. Yes. So not so short. Riso is a longtime friend of the channel. He's a toy collector and he collects a lot of toys. He has his own channel and he does the toy reviews and stuff when he can. He resells on the market like crazy.
Cool.
And so he's really big into knowing with Hasbro.
Oh.
James Willis. Hello, James Willis. Good morning. Morning coffee, people. Hello. Yeah. So here's my Hasbro take, says not so shorty. Hasbro layouts 1,100 people and reduces the teams to lower quality kids' toys and focuses on collector lines like Lightning Collection or Legends or like I can't Star Wars Black Series. Yeah. I didn't think about that. And I'm back. I'm back. DJ Longhair, what's up? So we've seen for a while that Hasbro's been going down. Now we've known Hasbro's been saying their stock's growing up. I've been saying let the proof in the pudding show because if they're just pleasing, if Hasbro is just there to please the stockholders and they keep saying they're doing good, they're doing fine, and the reality is that they're not, that will show. And eventually came to fruition here is that they've finally shown that they're losing money. They're not gaining enough money. Well, I don't know if they're losing money, but they're not making enough to pay their people if they have to let them go. Then they were talking about Hasbro was talking about how letting go all these people are going to give them more money to do things they need to do to catch up. It's sad that we lost all these people in the company, but it's a necessary evil that we needed because it was something that's there to show us the truth behind everything they've been saying, the truth behind everything they've been trying to make look good. And the sad part is, if it has to happen again, it has to happen again. Not because we don't care about the people that work there, but because the company needs to show their true colors. No,
one thing that I feel sorry for is the people that this has affected, because look what time of year it is. It's Christmas, might as well say. And you know they got families.
Mm-hmm.
They got Christmas to take care of and everything. Now that's going to be hard on them because now they got to find another job because of them getting laid off. However, they do get that, probably will get that unemployment, but still, getting laid off for Christmas is hard.
But we also don't know the full story behind it. Like, we don't know if got compensation checks behind it or not, or certain people do. We don't know those facts. We don't know that information either.
True.
But it is a sad time to be losing your job at the early this time of year, or late this time of year. But at the same time, these are people with college degrees who know how to do a good interview and probably been searching for different jobs or know how to search for jobs a lot better than the average person.
Oh, so they haven't laid nobody off yet. They won't lay nobody off till June.
All right. I think I actually mean better quality if they reduce releases. Yeah, better quality if they reduce releases a lot. I agree with that idea.
Yep.
What's hurting them is the amount of toys that go from Walmart to Target to discount stores like Ollie's. Holy cow, yeah. Even Magic product is made into weird places. Someone was showing Magic product in like a Sam's Club and a big bundle deal, saving money.
Yeah. Sam's Club, little discount stores. I don't know if y'all heard of them, 5 and below. I ran into Magic cards there.
Is it worth noting that most of the layoffs won't happen until June? They just announced they will be laying off. Well, it's a good thing. It's a really good thing because if people have time to know they're being laid off, it gives them time to look for another job. It gets them time to prepare if they need to move. They need to make this gives them time to make high quality life decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but like the truth and the fact of the matter is no matter where the layoffs go, the only thing that'll make this effective, this layoff, is if Hasbro actually learns a lesson and starts looking into the things that really need to go on in the company, like how much, like maybe if we're lucky we'll get slower on some Magic product, instead of just getting release after release after release, drop after drop after drop. Maybe they'll learn that maybe we want a month or two breather in between. Sometimes we get that, but not all the time,
One thing that has hurt me, this layoff actually hurt me a little bit. Because the guy that's in charge of the early access is one of the ones that got laid off.
Ew. Ouch.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll find someone to take his place in this dark area of the light. Not so short. It says hopefully some other people will create new companies and create more toy competition for licenses. Hasbro got too big. The Disney license is too huge. Is a huge factor. Yeah. If you want to hop on, Shorty, I can send you a link. I know how to get a hold of you on Instagram. Well, no, you're at work, huh? Yeah. Oop. Oh, also fun note, I designed that logo he's using for his wife, and his wife is shorty resells, and he just added not so shorty to the resells. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But I'm just hoping it doesn't affect early access. Of course, they did change the name of it to Streamer Event now, but people always know it as early access.
Yeah,
Right.
who knows? Multi-billion-dollar company. They can do what they want when they want.
Yep. You think they're going to learn a lesson?
Oh,
I doubt.
no.
I doubt it.
It's too big.
Yep.
Well, they're not too big to fail, apparently.
No, I mean that's a given, but
Right. Let's see. Hasbro was trying to get rid of early access back in March. I know our distribution partner was talking that Hasbro pre-orders were going away. Ooh, wow.
Wow. That's going to probably push some people away from the game because people enjoy seeing those early access to see the new cards before they come out. That way they'll know what wild cards to spend on the cards. The decks they want to build.
Yeah, and like the tough thing for me about this is trying to not think of how it's going to influence me personally, but more like what I'm trying to look at when I think about this stuff is how it's going to affect the market, how it's going to affect the company. Like, we want to know where the company's going. We want to know the direction they're going. We want to know if they're learning a lesson here. We want to know if they won't learn a lesson here. We want to know if they got the right intentions in mind, because that will be the focus for later on. Because what if they don't learn a lesson and the product just seems low quality more often, and instead of learning a lesson, making higher quality? For instance, Dual Brain was saying it was a nice time when Wizards of the Coast, when they were their own company, had to fight for store shelves and did a lot to make the packaging look good and fight for the attention on the store shelves, where nowadays it just kind of gets slammed on the store shelves, and then it's supposed to sell in the store shelves instead of taking the time and effort to make it look pretty, look displayable. There was even a time when a fat pack back in the day, known as a bundle box today, we even said you save $5 on the packaging, where nowadays you don't get that kind of discount or the words for that discount.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You used to get a book with the fat pack.
And that's the story. Yeah, problem. I think they got in trouble for some leaks, especially on the Marvel end in regard to movies. Probably.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I don't remember. It was I forgot what set it was. But it was either it was like a content creator or journalist or whatever, but he ended up getting the set. Like he got like an email with like all the cards coming out in the next set.
right.
And it was like 3 months prior to launch, and he spoiled the entire set. Like he leaked it on social media, and Wizards actually sued him for it. And
that was a long time ago. They sent him a book, kind of showing him all the cards in the set, so he can prepare for the tour coming up, the Pro Tour or whatever it was. And he decided to leak the entire information, and boom, got in trouble.
Massive trouble.
Well, there was another case too where guy went into I believe it was an LGS or a distributor one. Got the next set right before it got released, and they sent the Pinkertons to his doorstep.
Oh yeah, I still don't know how true that story is, but yes, I remember that was. I used to follow that guy's channel.
Yep.
TCG dude, hello.
Hello.
So,
good morning, everyone.
More people.
Good morning. You came in the middle of a conversation of. We're talking about the Hasbro incident. We're talking about how we hope they learn their lesson. We hope they do learn a lesson. We're talking about everything and all the things right now about that. Like, but we're open forum, chilling, morning talks. We have not so shorties resells just banking it in the chat section with his opinions on the whole fact. And like I know not so shorty resells. I've known him for a while. He is an avid toy collector. And he loves like his Power Rangers toys. He likes some of the Star Wars toys and all like he really likes the displayable toys too. But him and his wife also resell. Like
Cool.
like these
that's
toys.
awesome.
So he has a different side of the story for Hasbro that he sees in. And he also touches into Magic when he can.
Nice.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually a large collectible market out there, not just cards,
Right.
There's toys
Yep.
and then, of course, shoes. A lot of people love shoes.
Right. Can you imagine Hasbro gets into shoes?
Oh, my goodness.
Magic the Gathering shoes.
Mine shuffle way better than yours.
Right. My
Turtle shoes.
Cooler than your Gideons. What are you talking about?
Turtle shoes for adults.
Oh goodness! All right, well, yeah, man. I mean, have you been playing any Magic recently? Outside of your streams that you got going on with Prime?
Me, yeah. Like yesterday, I was actually playing a little bit of Standard on Arena.
Oh, nice. How'd that go for you?
Well, I had to tweak my my Standard deck to match the rarities I had. Because I got a couple gold rare cards because they banned cards in Explorer. Since I had a couple rares and 4 uncommons in Explorer that got banned, they just gave me 4 tokens for cards that are still standard legal. So I'm like, okay. So I edited the deck around and I want to play that, and I was having fun with it. Because I want to tweak this Jund deck to be like pretty much a good tier deck.
Have you tried that new format called Timeless? Anybody tried that?
No,
I have, and I will say this: this is one. Them adding fetch lands is incredible. 2, Deathrite Shaman is stupid. 3, Oko is just as broken. Because I play a deck with all 3 of those, and I didn't play Arena when Oko was originally in Standard, so I never got to and I didn't really play Constructed during that time either. So I didn't get the luxury of knowing how powerful Oko is. And now that I'm playing him on Arena, I'm like, wow, I see why this card is banned. This card is so ridiculously stupid.
Right.
He's so powerful. Like, more times than not, I just win off of Oko by himself. He can literally just win you the game. It's so
one-man team,
stupid. Huh? He's just a one-man. It's like, dude, what doesn't this card do?
Yeah, man. So you're saying it's degenerate?
It's very degenerate, but I love it. I understand. I understand now, why the card is ridiculous. Dude, when I played
Deathrite
it,
Shaman is banned in Modern, you understand now?
No, Deathrite Shaman. No, I understood Deathrite Shaman because I played around. I played Standard when Deathrite Shaman. Oh no, I played what was it? Wasn't Standard. Modern. I played Modern with Deathrite Shaman. I played a Jund list, Jund control, with Deathrite Shaman, Dark Confidant, and yada yada yada, or whatever it was.
Is that the other?
Yeah, it was really, really good. It was a very solid deck. Or maybe it was extended. I can't remember. It was before Modern, because when Modern was released, they banned Deathrite Shaman, didn't they? It was banned from the beginning.
It was banned early on, but I don't know how early.
Gotcha, because I know Jace the Mind Sculptor was banned, and then who else?
Chase was banned way too late.
Stoneford was in Standard. Yes, they let him rule the entire format till 3 months till rotation, and then they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna ban this card."
Right.
Oh, it's already won all the Pro Tours it needed to win. What more do you? Yeah, and then what's that card? Yumizawa's JT. Although I feel like Yumizawa's can be unbanned. Like that card is it's okay.
Yeah, it's not as busted as it used to be because the power level of creatures is just a little bit more than what it was.
Yeah, I mean the
Yeah.
card is still strong, absolutely, but it's
Yeah,
not.
I still need to get copies of that card, even though I hate that card.
I love Yumizawa's.
Oh,
JT.
Jace.
Yumizawa's JT.
Oh, okay. My bad. I had to take off the headset for half a second.
Oh, here.
Oh no, I love Jace, man.
Right.
I have 2 copies of Jace the Mind Sculptor. You know, I have my cube has like 6 different versions of Jace in the cube.
Yeah, man, he was a baddie for a long time and a solid hundo.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Stoneforge Mystic also. I think it's banned.
Because Not So Shorty says I'm an arena guy only. At this point, I played back with original Ice Age block. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm an arena content creator.
Stoneforge was banned for quite some time. It recently was unbanned though.
Interesting.
Yeah, I actually went against it last night with my janky Abzan Reanimator on Magic Online. It was fun.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will say this. Timeless on Arena. Oko is ridiculously stupid. Like all of his abilities are just unfair. Like even just the +2 make a food token, like he immediately gets out of range of like anything, so he jumps you all the way up to 6. I played against mono red, right, which is what everyone's like, oh, mono red's terrible, blah 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 blah, nobody likes losing to it. He couldn't beat Oko. Like they couldn't beat him. He's like, I'm making food tokens. I'm gaining life. I'm getting 3/3s that block all your 2/2s and 2/1s. And it was just like, this card alone is stupid. And then they played what's his bucket? The 3/3 that when 2 permanents enter the battlefield becomes a 4/4.
Godric
Dragon. Yeah. They played him and I was just like, turn him into a 3/3 ground nothing vanilla creature. That's a plus ability. Like, what the hell? Like, what about this card is fair? Oko's stupid. Oko, I see Oko getting restricted at least in Timeless, because
I doubt it.
The card is so powerful.
I was watching a dude playing Timeless, and his goal was to break channel.
Oh yeah, you could play that. Yeah, I mean, obviously, but that requires like luck, right? So like I play a Sultai or Bug, as we would call it, as OG players call it. And I'm like turn 2 Oko. Like it's like turn 1 Death Red Shaman, turn 2 Oko. It's just such a stupid thing. But I run like Thoughtseize as well, so that way any of those combo decks I can get their combo pieces out of their hand. But
yeah, that seems like a really aggressive play pattern. If you as the opponent, if you don't have an answer to that right away, you're kind of screwed.
You're kind of just like, well, I guess I lose.
For real.
Yeah, like if and Oko's banned in Modern, right? I imagine he is, because
I believe so.
Yeah,
I think he's banned. I think he's banned everywhere except for Timeless.
yeah, and I'm glad I get to play with him. I get to see how powerful he actually is, because I played him in Limited, and he's obviously super strong in Limited, because he was in some of those the vintage cubes and stuff like that. But playing him in like a constructed format is just, it's like, it feels so much like more powerful.
Dirty.
No, Oko's not banned everywhere. He's banned in Pioneer, Modern, Legacy, Explorer, and Historic, but he's legal in Timeless, Vintage, Commander, and Oathbreaker.
Oh.
Yeah, I bet he does see play in Vintage. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he does. I'm pretty sure he's a Vintage staple.
Right, and
No kidding.
I need to get a copy for one of my commander decks. He's still like 17. He's like between 13 and $17 where you can find him.
That ain't bad.
That's not bad at all for a card that, because usually when the card sees a heavy ban like that, usually their value goes up because people want them more.
Yep.
Right, it's pretty insane. You know, it's like I still need a Storm Forge Mystic for my Rafik deck.
What is Stoneforge stick worth these days?
You know, that card dropped down to about $35 at some time in the last couple of years. I was like, damn, I need to get me a playset. I think it's gone up since.
Dang.
You're looking between $18 and $37, varying on version and where you're finding it.
Oh, well, how about that then? There's still an opportunity. You're saying there's a chance?
So you're saying there's a chance?
What? That's so hilarious because I'm saying.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
This happens to be one of the clips I have.
Wow, what a coincidence.
Yeah, I'm enjoying Timeless a lot on Arena. It's a lot of fun. I'm debating on whether or not I want to alter it and throw in like Time Walks, but it's kind of an expensive card.
On Arena?
Yeah.
How's it an expensive card? Like you just
cost converted mana cost wise.
Oh, well,
cost 5 mana. And that's kind of a lot for my deck, considering my deck curves out at 3. So, and I play a lot of fetch lands, and I take a lot of damage. I will say that I do hurt myself a lot, but Oko gains me life, so I don't have to worry about it. In the hands of Oko, you're in good hands.
I thought Time Walk cost 2 mana. I thought Time Walk cost 2 mana.
Not Time Walk, Time Warp.
The Time Warp. Oh, okay. I'm like, how's that expensive? Time Walk.
Yeah, there is a card. There is an alchemy card that's available. It's a bird. It's a 2/3 flying bird, and when it enters the battlefield, you put a set of the power 9 into your deck. You shuffle it into your deck, and then whenever he attacks, you get to scry 1.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I know the card you're talking about.
Yeah,
the name of it.
Yeah, and that's legal in Timeless too. And my opponent played it against me, but Oko just said, "I don't care."
Yeah, and it's and that creature also is flying.
It's flying. Yeah, it's a 2/3 flyer. Yeah.
Wow.
And an opponent, what was he doing? He played that, and then he would like blink it and get a bunch of copies of the Power 9 in his deck. And then he would draw a bunch of cards and Time Walk and do a bunch of degenerate stuff.
You know, thinking of broken cards, you know, you can find a sweet, cool dice bag here at cardsartopia.com. You know, a dice bag that looks like this, or maybe a hillbilly dice bag, or you can get lapel pins like those. They are really cool. And you can like, I love this salty one very much, but I also love the sarcasm pin. But the cool thing about finding all this stuff is you can get them at cardsartopia.com. Buying from cardsartopia.com helps the channel, helps a local business, and we appreciate everything you do. Whoa! Oh, yeah, and TCG dude.
Yes.
No, I was just going TCG dude.
Oh, yeah. Big logo. Thank you. Little hometown imagery here.
Yeah.
I'm just shopping for digital cards on Magic Online while y'all are bantering. Don't mind me.
Don't mind you. Getting ready for the high-powered tournaments of your life.
Oh goodness, I wish. I'm running a janky Abzan, and basically there's 2 versions. Both of them have Reanimator as like half of what they do, but one version is insects, the other one is like big splashy like archons and you know, big CMC creatures that have ETBs that'll wow the opponent to death practically.
Right.
Yeah, like the Titans and stuff.
I can't think of the name of the movie. But you remember that movie about a couple kids going to a Nintendo tournament?
Oh,
I know.
The Wizard.
Yeah, The Wizard.
That's a great movie.
Great. Yeah, it is a good movie. That's going to become Wizards of the Coast Pro Tours in a few years.
Totally.
People getting the mouses out, and they're going to be playing Magic, and it's going to be like The Wizard, but it's going to be like a South Park episode, where you got these people just sitting back and dumb faced.
It's back when Fred Savage was, a well-known person outside the Wonder Years.
Yep.
And that is how you date yourself, sir.
Are correct.
What are you talking about? Andrew dates himself all the time. He goes to restaurants and eats there, and he talks to himself. Oh wait, wrong kind of date.
Wow. Yeah, the creepy guy in the corner of Denny's.
Better than go by yourself to see a movie.
Yeah, at least you didn't pay twice to see the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Okay. Yeah, I went to go see Transformers 2 twice, but I didn't pay for it the second time.
Mm-hmm.
But I fell asleep the second time I went to go see. my buddy who wanted to go see it kept waking me up. He's like, dude, why didn't you tell me this movie's so fucking boring? I don't know, man. You wanted to see it. I wasn't gonna spoil it. I wasn't gonna ruin it for you.
Right.
You could have told me.
You asked for it.
He's like, we should go see the movie. I was like, I don't know. Okay, I'll go see it.
If you say so.
I went to take my mom on a what do you call it? Like a mom and son date where we just went out to watch a movie. The movie was so boring. It was The American. Is the name of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
We left because there's scenes in the movie too. We left in the middle. And we're like, I walked to the cashier. I'm like, can I get a refund? This movie sucks. And they gave me a refund.
Nice. Well, there you go. The squeaky tire gets fixed first.
Yeah.
The worst movie I ever had the privilege to go to was Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
What? You actually sat through that?
I had to. It was a ex-girlfriend's request.
Yeah, I knew there was a female involved.
It was terrible. It was the worst movie I've ever had to sit through.
Dang.
It was miserable the whole way through. I was like, I saw the opening scenes or whatever, and I was just like, yep, this movie's terrible. And this movie's getting worse. And it's getting worse. And it's getting worse. I was half tempted to just take $20 and go out and play in the arcade in the movie theater. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get some popcorn.
Yeah, they were just taking forever on that popcorn. Sorry about that.
Or you could just took a nap.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. No, because I knew I was gonna, have to talk about the movie afterwards, because that's what people do when they go see a movie.
Yeah, really.
Do you remember that one scene where da-da-da-da-da-da? Nope, I don't remember any of it.
Oh my Lord!
But yeah, it was terrible. Don't see that movie. Save yourself. Save yourself 2 hours of your life that you won't get back.
Well, thank you.
It's awful. But yeah, that was probably the worst movie I ever had to go see. Yeah, there you go. there you have it. I will say, a movie that I didn't expect it to be what it was, because it was labeled as a comedy and turned out to be very, very like a very like messed up movie, is oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot the name of the movie now. It was a Robert De Niro movie. It had some big actors in it, and he basically Everybody's Fine, I think is what the name of the movie is. And it was played off like the trailer made it look like it was just a comedy, family, movie. And no, it's about Robert De Niro plays the dad of all these kids, and they don't invite him over. None of his kids invite him over for the holiday. So he makes the decision to go visit all of them. And then, like, he gets shit on like throughout the entire movie. Like, he gets like robbed, like when he's like walking through town, he gets mugged. He was getting on the subway, somebody took his, like, some dude like jumped him and took his like heart medication and like poured it all over the train tracks. It was super messed up. Like, I was like, this movie is awful. And then, like, you come to find out that the dad, the reason why his kids don't want them to visit him or visit them is because they were all lying to him about what they were doing with their life. Like, you're just like, this is so messed up. And it all comes out when he has a heart attack and he can't get it. He doesn't have his medication, and he's in the hospital bed, and his family all comes and visit him, and they all tell him the truth. Like, I'm like, this is so messed up, dude. It's a fucked up movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was like, dude, like, because you look at the trailer and you wouldn't expect anywhere remotely to what it actually was. I was like, this is 100% opposite of what you would expect. But yeah, that movie, it's a hard watch. This guy just getting shit on for no reason, just because he wants to spend the holidays with his kids. Like, damn, it's fucked up.
That's funny. No, funny, not funny.
Yeah, like, it's just like, wow. And you think it would be a family good, like, oh, it's gonna be a family good, friendly movie, and you're like, oh no. Yeah, that movies, yeah. Save yourself from that one too.
Well, it's like one of the most disappointing movies I watched recently was Downsizing.
Yeah.
Like, it's a movie about a couple who makes a big decision to like be shrunk to live in a little place because their money can their money can last longer, and it's a better life decision. And the commercials make it sound like you're going to go on an adventure with little people and doing little people things and little comedy skits, but the whole movie turns around to be like a little, let's save the poor, homeless, and sick. Like, totally like, well, what do you call it? Bait and switch to you. They want you to watch the movie to watch, because like the people spend a lot of time in the beginning to decide if they want to be little people, and then become little people. Once they become little people, they take in the world where you don't realize you're little people anymore because everybody looks regular size, and they're helping people out. Yay! Like, the movie's all right for what it is. It's just the bait and switch. It's like, what? Takes you out of the moment, takes you out of the fun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Spoiler alert, people.
One of the best movies I've seen was The Green Mile.
That's a
good movie.
The banger movie.
One movie I like more than that is
Titanic.
Titanic, dude. No. What's the redemption movie? What's the prison movie with Morgan Freeman and the guy who's a lawyer?
Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies right there.
Great movie too.
Did you all see that more recent film, Everything Everywhere All at Once?
No,
I did actually.
Oh yeah, it was legit.
It's a great movie. The only thing that I would have the thing that I enjoyed the movie, it was very well made and very well produced and everything like that, but it wasn't my kind of setting, so I couldn't fit in. But the person that really wanted me to go see it with it really affected him. So it was like, and I really enjoyed it though. It was a great movie. Very good.
Right.
It was a trip too. I will say my favorite scene in that movie is when they turn into rocks. That's like my favorite, and they're just chilling.
Right.
That was awesome. I was like, that is so funny.
Mhm.
In an alternate universe.
Yep, we are
Not-
rocks. We are rocks now.
Not so shorty says Bloodsport is his guilty favorite. He loves to watch it. Can't turn it off. Classic Van Damme.
Heck yeah.
What is it? I have a lot of favorite movies, but Jurassic Park franchise being one of them. But one of the ones that I don't watch enough is The Never-Ending Story, the first movie. Like, that movie is just so good for its time. Not a kids movie, even though it's listed as a kids movie, but that movie gives kids nightmares, especially what happens to Cartax, the horse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't recall that part. I don't think I've seen that actually. I've seen a couple of the Jurassic Park movies, but I haven't seen like all of them.
No, he was.
I'm ashamed for
Never-Ending Story is
Never
not a
Ending
Jurassic
Story?
Park movie.
Yeah, no, Never-Ending Story.
Oh, the Never-Ending Story. Oh God, man. Yeah, dude, in the swamp. Yeah, the horse and the. Oh God. Oh, it's so sad.
Yeah.
Yep, that was a very good movie.
I don't like the Frozen.
Frozen. That's fine. That's a movie. That was like the issue with Frozen is it's one of the best Disney movies in an era where a lot of the Disney movies are crap. That's what exploded that.
Yeah, well, one of my ex-girlfriends' daughter, she'd watch Frozen over and over and over and over. I'm like, oh my God, I can't stand that movie now.
My wife likes Frozen, but she can't watch it because she worked at a daycare where they watched it and listened to the songs over and over and over. But she still likes the movie, but she won't watch it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the similar boat with Moana. I worked at a job that had played that movie on repeat.
It sucks. That's one of my favorite Disney movies of late.
And I'm just like, oh, this movie is so done.
Yeah, they overplayed it. They overplayed it for you.
Done listening to it. I'm done watching it. I'm done.
Get the horse out of the mud, damn it. That's great. Oh man. No, like that's the problem with Disney. Disney's like Hasbro. They throw a lot of shit your way. They throw a lot of crap. So when something minorly good hits the theaters, it explodes. But people learn their ways. So like The Little Mermaid was actually a good live action remake. Not the best, but it was good.
Good rendition. Yeah.
It bombed in theaters because no one wanted to pay for that shit. But when it hit Disney Plus, it got a lot of views, over 1 million views in the first day.
Yeah.
And it's all because TCG dude had it on repeat.
Yeah, that's right. Game in the system.
I will say, I think Disney. My last movie that I watched, or the last Disney movie I watched, because I watch one every now and then, but the last Disney movie that had become my newest favorite Disney movie was Big Hero 6.
That's a good one.
That movie is phenomenal. That is such a good movie.
Actually, yeah, it is a good movie.
The movie is so awesome, and then having Stan Lee in it too was oh man, so much better.
As the kid's dad,
so many cameos in movies, man, in the Marvel universe.
I know.
It's awesome.
It's really, really cool. Yeah, I really want them to make another Big Hero 6, but
right. I think everybody wants that.
But then I think about like, do I really though?
They are coming out this Big Hero 6 too.
Well, they have a cartoon series.
No, they're making a second movie.
Oh, are they?
It's in the works. I saw a trailer for it. Not so short as yourself says. More than a few viewings will do that. Lilo and Stitch still holds up. 20 years old movie. You know what movie still holds up in my heart? And I think Andrew will agree with me, is a Goofy movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie's
That
fantastic.
movie's still badass. I even got that film on VHS.
Look at you.
Yeah, I know.
Fancy.
It is fancy. I use a butter.
Kids these days don't even know what a
These guys
VHS is. They look at it and be like, "What's this thing?"
It's virtual hoggoggins, you know.
Oh, God. But yeah,
That's what said Big Hero 6 was underrated as hell. No, that movie was really good. Like solid script, solid story.
oh my gosh, when I first saw that in theaters, I teared up all 3 times in the movie. All 3 moments when his brother died, and then the Tadashi is here, and when and he shot him through the portal at the end. Dude, oh man, I was like, damn, Disney.
Yeah.
Pull those heartstrings.
Right.
Oh.
Right there, you know what you did.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
I'm not crying, you're crying. No.
But yeah, no, it was oh my god, it's such a good movie. Yeah, that's a movie I did see in theaters, I think 3 times. I saw it with 3 different groups of people.
You. So. Now, listen to me here. It is a time to go to What? We're going to the movies and shakers really quick. Ledger Shredder, whatever, Shredder, has gone up 6% to about $10. It's pretty good, $9.75. The Fairy Slows the Sunset, $6, gone up by 9%. Shadow of the Sanctum's gone up 3%. Virtual Loyalty, around $15, 3%. Latour Soaring City's gone up plus 2%. Going down, we got Agatha's Conjuring down to 2% to $45 because $45 is too much for a Magic card, anyways. Shannon's Tidebinder, $14, negative 5%. Roaring Throne, $18, down 2%. And Herbrass Forge, down to $2.12, down 14%. And Trax Grand Unifier, down 2%, going to $15. Then on the modern side of things, because I've been trying to cover modern a little more, you got Arcbound Ravager at $29.99 plus $15. I remember Andrew had an Arcbound Ravager deck that just wrecked my day every time we played.
Yeah, I sacked everything.
Yeah.
Killed you with it.
At $31, we got almost $32. That 6% increase. We got Sword's Feast and Famine going up. Then we got Grave Pact at $16 going up 16%. Love it. Cataract Parasite, $16.77. I remember when this was a bulk go up, plus 5%. Polluted Bonds, plus 5%, gone up, $14.94 for this version specifically, because they got a newer version that's not worth as much. Then going down, we got Seaborn Muse at $16, down 11%. That's a pretty big step. People might be stepping away from it. Going down 2%, at $35. I can't believe this card's worth so much. Obero Place the Palace in the Clouds. Pretty good. Yeah, it's gone down. Down at 4%, about $16. We got Spawn Rise Ulamog. Or Spawn Sire Ulamog. Yeah, woo. This card is Annihilator 1. Go get him. $22, down 3%. Bloodline Keeper. Woo. Card's $22. Why? All right. And Commander. Or Commandeer. Gone down to $26.99. 2%. And that has been the Mover and Shakers.
Nice.
Yeah.
The oldest Bowmasters was on.
And the family plan.
The family plan.
$45.
Orcish Bowmaster.
I used to have a Commandeer and a foil one in my
Under stomping ground.
Right. It's seen at least a bit of movement. It means it's not really changing. They just notice a wiggle and they put it on the list.
$45. That's so ridiculous.
Right.
Golly. Right. Card is powerful.
Yeah.
Not that though. Card is absolutely stupid.
Has anybody got the chance to see Godzilla -1 yet? I don't know.
No,
I haven't.
Nope. The last Godzilla movie I saw was Godzilla versus Kong.
It's the last one I watched, and
It's a great movie. If they just removed the whole side story, get rid of all that crap. I just want big dumb things fighting each other. Give me more of that.
More big dumb things fighting each other. Yeah, I get it. I see it. I got it. You like seeing giant robots and giant monsters fight each other. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's why I like Pacific Rim.
Mm-hmm. Pacific Rim's a good movie. The second one,
The first one, yeah, the second one bombed hard. First one was really good.
And honestly, they should have had a Linkin Park in the first movie, like the song by Linkin Park, because they showcased them a couple of their music videos from back in the day, especially one.
Oh, interesting.
That would have been neat. But knowing what time it is time that we got to head out, call it a day, call it a night. I want to thank everybody for showing up. Everybody, Dark Screen, Mr. Hillbilly. Why don't you show yourself up?
well, I'll be doing a 2:00 stream today, Magic the Gathering arena content, taking on my viewers. So you want to play a game, a lot requires, know what format you want to play. Now, I do not do timeless. I do not do alchemy. I mostly just do standard and a little bit of historic.
Right.
And that's really all I got to chill.
All right. Well, so catch Hillbilly later on today at 2 p.m. on his channel to watch him play Arena. And TCG dude, you got a channel? You want to shill anything?
Oh yeah, man. Nothing crazy as far as videos coming up, but I'm chronically online playing Magic. So if you want to 1v1 me or talk about Magic, just at me at TCG dude on Twitter or in the Discord.
Right. Let's see. TCG.
I'll have to add you TCG dude on Discord. Buddy.
All right, yeah, do it, man. I should be in Tortoise's Discord.
Yeah.
All right. Anything Stay Sorb wants to say?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Well, you heard that straight from the source. Stay Sorb is good. That means it's gonna be an extra warm winter this year.
That is a bold-faced lie. I do not have the ability. Although sometimes I wish I did.
Right.
Don't let them lie to you, folks. The Stasis Orb live to you.
Well, when the Stasis Orb has a good day, it's like the groundhog seeing its shadow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly how it is. Your day affects my weather.
You're giving me way too much power, my friend.
Shockwave! What is your command, Megatron?
Subscribe for Magic the Gathering and other content for evil fun.
Fear not, Megatron. Cybertron shall remain as